Hi everybody and welcome to our episode of Not So Perfect. Today's episode is about the launch of MTC music video and also the launch of our pendant necklace Island Fusion.
You could have had me, so good luck fishing in an empty sea.
People often ask us where did it all come from, the idea behind MTC, and what do the lyrics mean, and people ask us who's it about and all this kind of stuff. And
I can't help but laugh. I'm sorry.
The reason why she is laughing is because it's so funny to us, because like so many people will message in and send us DMs, or people will come up to us in the street, particularly when we released the song, which was on Saint Helena, and everybody knows everybody, so people will be like, is this song about so and so, or you know, is this,
oh, I know the song is about so and so and blah blah blah.
and yeah, and people even leave comments publicly saying like, you know, I know this song is about me and all this kind of stuff. And I can assure you, to those people who claim it is and all that kind of stuff,
it is not.
It is definitely not. It's funny because we wrote the song together, but the story came from my personal experience. So it is about something to do with obviously a guy and this like whole like passionate relationship and all this kind of stuff. And like this song is a powerful song and it has a lot of emotion, and to this day it means so much to me. And
we're just glad that people can relate to it. That is our ambition, to allow people to relate to our songs as we feel to other artists' songs.
Yeah, so like in terms of the lyrics, some people in Saint Helena won't know. In the second verse I talk about a girl, and it says big ways, big hair, and a fresh pain of jealousy. And like that's not a thing of like, oh, like girls gotta be enemies and all this kind of stuff. Like it's definitely not that. But basically, if you don't know what big ways is, it's a Saint Helenian term. So shout out to you Saints. And the term basically means big headed, big ways. And that's what that lyric means, because people often ask us, you know, what does that mean? Where does that come from? So that's basically like the lyrics behind the song. Is just about like, again, guys, girls, emotions, all that kind of stuff. And to those of you who think it is about you and have messaged in and all that kind of stuff, it's not, don't worry. So then the music, then we wanted to keep it, I won't say simple, but we wanted it to be a really powerful song. And so that's where all that orchestration came into it. And I did write the song on piano, so that's, you know, the body of the song. And we stuck with that, and it just worked for us. We were happy to continue with that.
So the music video itself is filmed between Saint Helena and Ireland, so there's a collaboration between the two. We have always been huge fans of the sea, I could say, but we've always lived near the sea, and it's been a huge part of our lives, really, just hearing the sounds of the ocean. That's why we brought that into the sound of the music as well. But the filming of MTC, actually, there's really funny clips of Sophie.
True.
On Sandy Bay Beach on Saint Helena. And there's also clips of the lighthouse in Ballycotton, which is where we live now. And it was just a really fun video.
It was fun and cold. I mean, I have to give a massive shout out to Thomas Hickling on Saint Helena, because he came to Sandy Bay Beach with us with the intentions of using his drone to film all around the water at Sandy Bay Beach and like try and get all different angles. But it was literally that windy that we couldn't even get the drone to like get past a certain point. So unfortunately we couldn't use it. But it was a tough day of filming for everybody, because it was really windy, really cold. But everybody pulled through. Like the team was great on the day, and so thanks to everybody who helped out with that video. But like again, like the ocean, like it's so powerful, and that was what we wanted to incorporate, obviously because of the powerful lyrics, and like obviously the name of the song is Empty Sea. So that's where we got the idea for that.
So there was also a clip of Sophie playing piano in the music video, and also me sitting in a window chair gazing out. being my usual self, but that is actually the room where we wrote majority of the songs that are going to be on our upcoming album. And the studio itself just meant a lot to us, and we wanted to incorporate that into the music video. And also the piano in the song is very powerful, so we just wanted to bring the image of the piano into the song.
That's the actual room where I wrote the song MTC, and I spent a lot of time actually looking out that window and looking at the ocean and just getting a lot of ideas there, so it was important to incorporate that into the video.
We also have a clip of the RMS at the beginning of the music video, and that was because the week that we released the song MTC, it was actually the farewell of the RMS. It was the final Royal Mail ship sailing from St. Helena to Cape Town, so it was an emotional time for the whole island really.
Yeah. And it was really historic. It was such a historic occasion, and we felt so honoured to be a part of the whole thing, because we performed at the farewell of the ship as well.
But just the title of the song, Empty Sea, it's like the sea will really be empty without the RMS.
Yeah, it really did feel empty because we were there for a few months after the ship was gone, and it was a completely different vibe, but it was an important time to be a part of the island and to have this music video out, and we felt it all worked at the time. In the video, you will notice we are wearing these beautiful pendant necklaces that we are wearing now. They're called the Island Fusion Pendant Necklace. And we collaborated with the wonderful Giselle Richards of
Shout out to you, Giselle.
Unique. She's an artisan jeweler, and she created these beautiful pendant necklaces on the island of St. Helena.
Oh, you gotta get rid of that accent when you go. Hello, how are you?
Our final meeting with the artisan,
Oh,
genius jeweler.
hello, yes, and just packaging up your
Oh, cool.
to go.
Now, we had been working on this for a few months prior to the launch of the video, and we wanted a piece that incorporated both Ireland and St. Helena Island because they were both of our homes. And obviously that's where we got the idea for Island Fusion, and we used a dichroic cabochon glass, which you can see here, and in the light it tends to change, so it just depends on what lighting you have, but it looks an indigo blue, which worked with not only the song but the kind of idea where we fused the islands with the North Atlantic and the South Atlantic, obviously the ocean. And that was one of the parts of the necklace, and it's a pure silver, and you can kind of see the design here is almost like a Celtic design on it. So it was important for us to get both, Ireland and St. Helena into this, just as we did in the music video. And we were so grateful to be working on this project with Giselle because she's such a talented jeweler. Each piece takes 3 days to make, and as it says, as the name of the company is G-Unique, it is incredibly unique because each piece of glass, each piece of silver is all handcrafted.
That's why you can see there's slight difference in sizes, and
even though they're like the same design and the same idea behind each piece, none of them are the same. They're a very unique piece.
On the night that we launched MTC music video, we used Plantation House, and Governor Lisa Honan actually launched our line of Island Fusion pendant necklaces.
I speak for everybody and say how privileged I certainly feel to be here tonight. I think you're incredibly talented, and I wish you all the very best.
Tonight we presented to you the Island Fusion pendant necklace. It is a jewellery piece which has been especially created for KUDOS as their first line of professional international merchandise. As you know, St. Helena is known for its fusion of nationalities. We're the melting pot of the South Atlantic, and therefore we shouldn't be afraid to embrace other cultures. So we have done just that. Here we have a fusion of two islands. We have St. Helena Island, I'm going to pronounce it right, Ireland. Okay? We say the same thing. which you saw in the latest video, MTC. You saw a fusion of both. When KUDOS approached me to create something unique for their brand, I must admit, I did feel a moment of panic, as I felt the pressure to design something that was extra unique, and that would be appealing to both the local and the international market.
So it was such an amazing event because we had all of our family there and our friends and everybody who has supported us throughout the whole process, and radio interviewers and just everybody that has played a huge part in it. And we did a performance also, so we did our acoustic performances.
It was amazing to have all these people that have supported us throughout the years of performing on St. Helena be in this room with us and be such a part of such an important moment for us, because to be able to launch not only the song MDC but our product in Plantation House was just incredible. And to have all these people surrounding us while we did this performance was like, it was almost a magical moment for us. To have all our close friends and family in there was just, it was such a great night.
It was definitely something I'll never forget anyways.
Yeah, it was so...
It played a huge part in our whole career, most definitely.
It was a highlight for us this year, which you may have seen in our highlights video. But it was just something we'll never forget.
So thank you to those of you who have been sending in questions and also suggestions of what you would like to see in our future vlogs. We really appreciate the interaction, and we will also take those on point. And those of you who have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. And if you liked the making of MDC, please like.